Hi everyone, welcome back to Wise-ish. I'm your host, Sister Jenna from America Meditating Radio, and I hope you've been enjoying these Wise-ish segments. They are your power boost for the morning. They are your to get your day off in a running. We need that. We need more optimism. We need more positivity. And the fact that so many of us are at home on a laptop or on our cell phones or on computers, why not look how I can actually understand myself by looking at this machine all day long? All day long. And ever so often we are told you got to upgrade your program, you got to upgrade it, because when you upgrade it, it works faster, it works more efficient. So for this whole week, we've been looking at how our spirits, our souls are connecting to technology. I started out the week with changing your password, or do you even remember your password? And also we talked about deleting waste, because the more there's data and all your files are full, you can't take in good stuff. So one of the things that we love to do with our technology is to upgrade it. And it's actually a sign that the soul is in need for always upgrading. If I don't upgrade my program, then I'm going to still move again. It goes back slow, the weight, it's heavy, too much information. I don't even remember my password. I can't even access my files anymore. So what happens? I feel like my life goes on hold. Then I just put my life just like on standby. It's locked. The other day, Antonia was here working, and we were covering some statistics and logistics for the next few months. And it turned out that she had a meeting on Zoom. But guess what? She left her password written on a piece of paper at her house. She was completely locked out of her program. Completely locked out. She didn't have her password. Can you imagine? It's your information. It's your life. It's your stuff. It's your computer, and you can't get in because you don't know the password. Imagine how the soul feels when I don't even have the language anymore to understand who I am, why I'm here, what is it that I am being called to do. So, as we're moving along in life, we get to a point, been there, done that. I'm so used to this program. Oh, I heard such and such now has a new app, or such and such, if I upgrade it, I will get these benefits. Oh, if I upgrade this particular system, the old system that has some bugs and isn't working efficiently enough, that will no longer happen. Because the upgrade says it's efficient, it's faster, and it's more user-friendly. Just look at those things. If I upgrade my program, I become more user-friendly to myself and in my relationships. If I upgrade my programming, I can also actually optimize and do things more. I can observe what my capacity is. Maybe I will even upgrade the RAMs in my files because I can just do more. I have more speed. Upgrading does a lot more to your system. And when you upgrade something, it feels a little new. You kind of sit there, and you try to figure out, oh, this is a new way of looking at it. A lot of times I look at how Google upgrades their Gmail, or they tell you, do you want to stay with classic or do you want to go to the new contemporary format? And time and time again, I stay with the old one. I know. It's just because that's what you're used to. But then once I actually clicked over to the new one and I went, oh, that looks exciting. That's different. So in the same way, it's time for us to really upgrade our files. So how do you do it? How do you upgrade your files? Well, take a look. Take a look very clearly inside of yourself and see what's going on. What's moving slower for you? What is really moving a little bit too slow? What's archaic? Again, I go back to Antonia. When I first met her, she had one of those old phones, the ones you flipped. And she was like, no, I'm comfortable with that. I said, you don't know what comfort is, my sweet sister, till you get an iPhone. And now she's like iPhone maniac, it's all making so much sense to her. But I've even noticed on the iPhones, haven't you noticed? You'll be sent a message, install this program, upgrade to iOS so-and-so, because it claims they give you more emojis, which means you can express yourself in just a little image, a little icon. It means the system again works faster. It means that you get additional things that will be useful for you in the future. So many apps that are in your phone. Do you use all of them? I bet you don't. I bet you don't. And so why not? Delete them or go back to them and see, is there something good going on that I can use for myself? So, are you willing to upgrade your files? Are you willing to really think about what is new in your horizon? What's creative? What is available for you? Now, I've seen with some upgrades, there's a price. You say from basic, you upgrade to premium. Have you noticed that? That means the higher you get in life, the more attention you have to pay to maintaining your value and your worth. But if you operate on basic, you get less, you do less. Haven't you noticed? You do less. And basic only gives you this amount to do. But until you decide, I need to go higher, I need to upgrade, then you can't even step into premium. And premium always offers you 10 times more than what basic would have. Haven't you seen it? Free, you get this much. Pay for something, you get that much. Free, you get this much. You pay for something, you get that much. So when you upgrade yourself, you're getting that much from life because you're giving that much to life. So, are you ready to upgrade? Are you ready to upgrade your files? Are you ready to upgrade your files? I have to say it over and over again. You know why? Because we go into a state of forgetfulness. And we go back to basic, or worse than that, we go back to default settings, what the factory actually gave you, which is not always of the most optimized way of functioning. So, here's my wise-ish message for you today. Walk around and think. At the same time when you're thinking and walking, think to yourself internally, what do I need to upgrade? What's my next upgrade here? Because you know what comes with upgrade, a premium lifestyle, that which really begins to exude so much more from your system. You begin to learn more about yourself, you begin to learn more about others. Upgrade, no? Find the programming that works best for you. In relationships, what are the best people that will keep you growing? With finance, what's the consciousness that you need to earn your money and spend your money in? How do I use my mind? That's an asset that needs upgrading. And third, but certainly not least, how do you upgrade the well-being of your body? The food that you put in, the exercise that you give it, the way you nurture your body. Upgrade them, each and every one of them. That's your wisest power boost for the day, and I cannot end without serving or sharing with you your blessing for the morning, your little extra boost for the day. Yes? All right, I hope you enjoyed that session today too, huh? Okay, so here it is. Even though you are living in a world where there is sorrow, you have to become an embodiment of happiness. You do so by remaining with God, who's the ocean of happiness. Even though you're living in a world of sorrow, you become the one who becomes an embodiment of happiness by remaining in the awareness of God, who is the ocean of happiness. And the extended thought for the morning, to stabilize the mind and intellect in a very powerful stage of concentration is to experience a deep sense of solitude. To stabilize the mind and intellect in a very powerful stage of introspection is to actually be in a stage of solitude. Thank you so much for joining us on Wise-ish. Don't forget to tune into America Meditating Radio. Share your topics, your comments, your likes, your shares, more than anything else. Keep sharing, because when you share, you care. Take care.